we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I'll tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Both free throws good from Beverly.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And he's now made three three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Kicks to Beverly. Here's Gabriel. 6 points for him. Takes a three. And Patrick Beverly good for three. Beverly's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Payton outside. This one for three. And the Trailblazers another three.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Grant.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Little can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's Beverly on the wing. And another three for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Justice Winslow comes in for Little. Sharp's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Gary Payton. Trailblazers trail by 14. Three-pointers, Simons. Good on the triple. Simons has got 35.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Simons from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 38 points.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
They double-team Walker. Picked away. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for LeBron James.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for two.
The first one falls.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Schroeder hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Three-pointers, Simons. That shot off. The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Toscano, and he drops it in from the low post. Toscano Anderson's got his third basket of the night. And for Portland, they're shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Los Angeles leading by 14. Bryant looking over the floor. A nice shot by Toscano Anderson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The Trailblazers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Three-pointers, Simon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Walker the pass to Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Toscano Anderson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Bryant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Three-pointer, Simon. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 41.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Stolen by Winslow. From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 20. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Portland Trail Blazers.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
The thing about Gordon Hayward is he gets you a little of everything. Obviously, the points he provides are huge, and the rebounding and the playmaking. He can control the pace of the game from the wing position. Just hope he can stay healthy.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Anfernee Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. Brian is out there with LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. Simons from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
LeBron against Nurkic. The drive by LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Hart. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Bryant passes to Westbrook. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. A look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, there's the Trailblazers. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
A nice shot by Simons.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
James, the pass to Westbrook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And so here's Portland. Simons from outside. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And the Lakers call time here.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Nasir Little in for Josh Hart. And the Lakers also making a switch. Nunn's checked in. LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Outside Westbrook. No good on the 3. The Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lakers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Now the pass to Gabriel. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Gabriel's got 9 points.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Here's Simons. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep. Fires from deep. Pass to Little from outside the arc. Here's Eubanks. He's covered by Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
LA has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's Simons. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now Beverly. Passes it to Nunn. Rebound by Nurkic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Simons, and he gets it to go from the corner. Simons has got 55.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's James. He has 31. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Nurkic. 3-pointer, Simons. Out to Payton. A 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And here's Nunn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Trail Blazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Justin Winslow in for Eubanks. Defense, Portland. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the paint. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And here's Nunn. After Nasir Little hitting the 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. From deep 3-point range. And Jones pulls it down. The Lakers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Simons. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Toscano Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets the 3 fly. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Portland no good that time either. Now Jones. Lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Watford. Shot to stop the run. Little gets the bucket.
2 minutes.
Little's got 9 points.
Nasir Little.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Simons against Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Lakers #1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
From deep. Hart, no good. Lakers shooting it absolutely astounding. 80% from the field. Everything is falling.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
The Trailblazers shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. The Lakers on offense. 1:04 left to play in the third. Toscano Anderson's shot is off. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
So it's the Lakers now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Got that one up quick. Toscano Anderson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Hart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
For 3, Toscano Anderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. .30 seconds left in the third. Here's Hart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The pass to Toscano Anderson. Lets it go from deep, And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Hart. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Winslow is out there with Brown. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sharp. And it's a 1-2 in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Toscano Anderson. From past the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Johnson inside. Defended by none. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Sharp. Traps in the tray.
A nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he's able to get it back. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall. Toscano Anderson's got 33.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now here's Brown. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
First team foul. Trailblazers foul, Justice Winslow. Second personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, Troy Brown Jr. One shot.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They recover it. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Toscano Anderson. Unloads from 9, and it's good. 2 points. Toscano Anderson's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's none. After Keon Johnson hitting the 3, here's Toscano Anderson. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's a 1-2. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Justice Winslow.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks.
And here is Los Angeles now. Passes it to Toscano Anderson. It's good from long range. Toscano Anderson's got 38 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Payton comes in for Johnson.
Damian Jones at the line for one.
Now, here's Payton. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Brown outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Nunn. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here are the Trailblazers now. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good again that time. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. For 3, Toscano Anderson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Wow.
For 3.
What can you say?
The Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Payton from outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Offside Jones. The pass to Toscano Anderson. Off target from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Portland. Brown with it. Pass to Toscano Anderson. From outside, off the mark. Brown outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
For 3, Toscano Anderson. Hits the three-point bomb. Toscano Anderson's got 44. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Here's Toscano Anderson. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Christie. And a miss there on the triple. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And here's Brown outside. They get it back. Pass to Sharp. Here's Toscano Anderson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
So for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Justin Winslow in for Brown. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. When you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
3-pointer, Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. Cans it from downtown.
Really good sign for them. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Toscano Anderson for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer, Simon. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Gabriel. In the corner, none with it. Here's Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Hits it again. Wow.
Toscano Anderson.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And for Portland, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And it's 9 points for Shaedon Sharp. And there's the pass to Toscano Anderson.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Gabriel. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And here's Sharp. And Portland turns it over again.
Los Angeles ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer Dancers.
That'll be a 5-second call. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Reeves. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Austin Reeves taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 36 seconds left in the game. Simons from outside. Rebound the Lakers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now LeBron to the left wing. Here's Toscano Anderson. And Grant sends it back. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.